Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my page. Look at my little glasses. Look how cute they are. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. If you don't see a red box right there, you're catching the replay, y'all. What is going on, my friends? I have got something really cute. Like, really stinking cute. We're going to do this. Zach just threw these together for me really fast. Hey, friends. Hey, what y'all doing? Okay, so my name is Amy. This is A to Z Designs. We're going to start channeling our Easter crafting creativity because we will be launching our Easter collection very soon. And it's important to me that I get into the Easter creativity mode so that y'all will be inspired. So let me take you back. Back, Jack. Okay, so we're going to start by, I've got four individual pieces of glass, little glasses, okay? And then I have 4 different sizes of what we're going to use as bows or bow ties. Okay, so I'm going to start painting with the black. Hey, friends. What's going on, y'all? Comment the word bunny, B-U-N-N-Y. That will get you the listing of all the things that we're using. And y'all, you're going to want to snag these bunnies. These are standing bunnies that we're going to do tonight. And I'm going to paint the glasses in our black velvet because they're really going to pop, I think, with the colors that we're going to use. Anybody that back around the Halloween time, we had what's called the standing ghosts. These are going to be very similar, but these are going to be bunnies. So let me know what you're doing. Comment bunny, hit the heart button for me, sprinkle the video out, send it to all of your friends. I don't know, y'all. Tag people, invite people here. Let everybody know that they need to get these standing bunnies because I think they're going to be really stinking cute once I'm done. Now, I'm going to wait to paint the bows because I don't know what color we're going to do. So this is what we have. 4 different sizes. Okay, so this is the biggest one, okay? And then you're going to get 2 pieces that go behind them, and you're going to have 4 standing bunnies. And these remind me of those Peeps. Y'all know those Peeps that people eat that taste like marshmallows, I guess? I mean, I don't eat them. But we're going to make 2 girl bunnies and 2 boy bunnies. So I am going to do the big guy in Sunnyside. Okay, this is one of our yellows. I'm just going to paint his entire body, ears, all of it in Sunnyside. Just like so. Okay, we may need to do another coat. And I have it all over me. What is new? Hey, y'all. What's going on? So, yes. Exactly, Dana. Yes. So these are the standing bunnies. All right, so I'm going to use Couture Teal. Now, this is, it needs some love. So I'm going to spray some distilled water in here. This is our chalk paste. Now, with our chalk paste, always use distilled or purified water in your jars because you're going to put the lid on them and then you don't want to create like mold and stuff. So you want to use distilled or purified water. Don't use tap water. Okay. So what I've done is I've stirred it with that distilled water in there and it's bringing the paste back to life. Okay. So that, hi Paula, so that I can paint our other bunny with this color, okay? So, that's what we're doing. And I have a bunch of dry paste chilling out on the side of that jar. I'm going to throw that away. All right, here we go. Next sponge brush. Let's grab, hey, Kate, teal. Okay, that's probably way too much. Yep, sure is. So what did everybody do today? Did you have to work? Was anybody snowed in? The boys will be going back to school tomorrow. They sent a message to all the parents that they will be going to school. No bad weather day tomorrow. We didn't get much, honestly. Okay, so these are really close. And I keep bumping, like I just got teal on the yellow. On the bunny's hip. I got yellow on the hip. So I'm going to grab my sponge here and just clean that up a little bit, okay? Did y'all see what we did? We hung up our project from last night. So stinking cute. These bunnies, that project, everything is on Etsy. You went shopping with your mom and sister and had a good family time. That is so important. Oh, Roxanne, that's fun. That is so fun. Are they really, Jeannie? Did y'all, hey, Autumn, did y'all get, like, snow? I mean, we got, like, very minimal. But not enough to, I don't know, to close the school tomorrow. Zach went out earlier. Oh, no. Hey, Rach. Pretty much, Faye. How are you, Faye? I try to go live every night. Most every night. Zach did go out earlier. Oh, my gosh, Deb. He went and got Kira from the hospital. So she is home. And she is like high as a kite, y'all. I'm not kidding. So she is being taken care of really well. She is doing fine. We've made her a little pallet on the floor by the fireplace. However, I do not have the fireplace on right now. It is a gas fireplace. Because I didn't want her to like get hot laying there with being on all of her medication. I didn't want to like warm up her body temp. Is that weird? Is that me overthinking it? I don't know. Noreen, schools are closed all week. Cindy, you saw the ramen video. Yes, the frozen ramen. It's always something, right? I told them, I'm like, y'all better come up with a bunch of things this week when I'm gone. So hit the heart button for me, y'all. We're going to use berry on this one. Comment the word bunny. Okay, so my berry is like a gigantic marshmallow. Hold on. All right, let's do this. Let me work with it a little bit and bring it back to life. Okay, because you want your paste to be creamy, dreamy, sour cream, yogurt-like consistency. And I don't want it to be too dry because then it's not going to paint right. So let me just, I added my distilled water. Stir, 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 stir. Bring it back to life. Linda, I will be live in Utah on Saturday the 20th. Yes, at 12 p.m. Mountain Time. All right, let me see. That should work. Let me just grab a little bit and we're going to paint the little bunny. This is the baby bunny. I think you guys are going to love these. Okay, so, some people may yell at me and be like, it's too early for Easter crafts. Hey, you know what? That's fine. You may think that, but believe it or not, we're only like 2 months away from Easter. So I am working on all of our content for our Easter collection that will drop soon. So I needed to channel my inner Easter creativity. So that's why we're here today, y'all. I had to bring out the pastels go away from the red and pink just tonight. And just get the Easter juices flowing. Does that make sense? That's right, Paula. It's too cold. That's why they canceled. Interesting. Exactly, Penny. It's coming. Okay, so 2.5. Well, 2 months. I'm going to stick with my 2 months. 2 months-ish, okay? Thanks, Janet. All right, so guess what? Goes out tomorrow, like picked up, ready to go. Y'all, we packed the craft boxes. We have a subscription box for our members only, and we packed those today. I had an assembly line, all 4 of us. So Zach, myself, our twins, 11-year-old twins, had an assembly line around our big island, and we packed those, like stacked them, ready to go from start to finish in like 45 minutes. Yes, Sally. No, Petra, I didn't. Can you resend it? Rach. I was talking to Rach earlier. She's my sister. I was like, look at all these boxes. And she was like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to put the bunnies right here so we can see the colors. Because I want to figure out what colors we're going to use for the bows and the bow ties. Okay, however, hold on. I think Daddy Bunny might need a second coat. Annette, send me a message. There's like a caveat to that. You have to have placed an order like the month before in order to receive the free shape as a designer. So if you didn't, you're not going to get it. All right, let me just give the yellow one a little bit more love right here. It is a lighter color, so I just want to make sure that it is covered nicely. Can I help you, sir?
She's too tired to get up and eat.
She won't eat.
It's not that she won't eat. She just doesn't want to get up right now.
Why don't you take the food to her?
Well, I don't want her to get in the habit of eating in bed.
Oh my gosh. You're crazy. Yellow and teal on the girls and pink and purple on the boys' bow ties. Deb has already got it figured out. Of course she does.
No, Deb's got to use that wild lime, though, that we love.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I wish you used it tonight.
So I realized that
Hi, Linda.
I did the mom. Okay, Zach, I royally messed this up.
Yeah, man. I try to tell you. I try to tell you before the show. Every time, guys. Every time. Zach's going to have to come in and introduce you to every show and explain the project so these guys can coach you.
Okay, hold on.
What are you doing? Don't paint over it. Oh, man. Here we go.
Sorry, guys. I get to talking and I don't pay attention.
I should have made you paint it wild lime.
Darn it. I totally did that backwards.
That's right. Jamie said he could. That's exactly what I just said. Jamie, she could have used the wild lime on that teal right there.
Darn it.
Hi, Bambi. Oh, and Michelle's over here like, you do you, Amy. She's got your back.
Yes, she does. Okay. Pink.
Zach's going back and forth between the football.
Yeah, we had it on. Okay, so hold on, guys. Bear with me. Just...
Hi, Courtney.
Don't send me hate mail. I have to do this right. I had a vision in my head. See, this is why we're crafting early for Easter, so I can get my act together for y'all. Okay, standing bunnies. They are layers. What is it? 3 layers?
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Okay, we're better off like that. Okay, here we go.
Hi, Kim.
What do I want to do?
Erin, Kira is doing much better. Thank you for asking. She is home and resting.
I'm going to take a shortcut.
That's right, Tracy.
So I've got these Posca markers that I think I'm going to use tonight.
Hi, Jeannie.
And we're going to just use the markers on our wood cutouts. Because why not?
Oh, yeah, Courtney, she had to have surgery. She had grass in her stomach.
Crazy.
Yeah, Paula, we had to take her to the emergency.
Is that her?
No. We had to take her to the emergency vet yesterday and they had to perform surgery on her and remove her spleen and remove some grass from her stomach.
Yep. Okay, so there's our pink bow. I think I'm going to bring in some black in the center. I'll show y'all here in a minute. I know you can't see anything, but just bear with me, okay? Hey, it's kind of fun to paint with markers. Just saying. All right, let me get this going here. Okay, here it comes.
Oh, touch that trick.
You know, there was one day I was in here and I was struggling to get it out of the marker, so I just took that out to see if it worked.
That's a great way to not give me any credit for showing you how to do that.
Did you?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
I do. We did it online.
Wow!
I was smacking it on the table and I couldn't get it. I said, watch this. And
I know, Courtney. It's crazy, huh? Okay, let's finish this up. So I've got... Okay, we're going to go teal on the small. Now...
Hi, Colleen.
Y'all can use regular paint with this. I'm just going to try this. I've actually never used... I have acrylic pens over there. I'm probably going to bust those out one day, but...
What color marker is that?
I don't know.
Does it actually say it on it?
No.
It looks like a teal.
Yeah, but you know what? I think Miss Deb got some of these for Christmas. Arctic's acrylic marker set. I have these on my Amazon store, y'all. Ooh, I haven't opened these, obviously. But there's 2 layers. And I'm going to have to, like, dump them out to open them. Yes.
Yes, Vicky, she is doing well. She is at home and resting. Thanks for asking.
Okay. Hold on. This is just taking its sweet time. It is, Michelle. It's a lot. There are markers. But I want to see what these do. These are Posca pens. Cute. Okay. Let's do a... Ooh-wee. Let's do a purple. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Y'all have to get these. Oh my goodness.
It looks like it's a really fine point, does it?
It does, but this is pretty
I
awesome.
love fine points.
Oh my goodness, Zach. These are pretty cool.
Game changer.
These are pretty cool. I might be coloring...
What, Roxanne wants to know what markers those are?
Arctics.
Arctics?
Arctics. A-R-R-T-X.
Do you have a link for them in your shop?
Yeah, and on Amazon. All you have to do is comment the word bunny. And go check your messenger.
Michelle wants to know how many are in that box. I bet you 24.
30.
Oh, what a weird number of markers. Should be 24 and 36.
All right, let's see what the yellow does. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I cannot wait to show you these. Has Deb commented? Has she used hers yet?
Yes, she has. She said they're great.
Yeah, I saw that. I think she got these for Christmas. Okay. See, I pay attention, y'all. If I see a post that you did on Facebook or something, and you are friends with me, I pay attention to y'all. I watch. Okay, done. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is really cool. All right, let me hold them up so I can show you.
Well, she used the red on the bee nightlight she did.
Oh, fun. Okay, so here's what the markers did. Look at the finish on the yellow. I thought for sure it was going to be too light on the MDF.
That's really cute.
It is. It's so cute. Okay, so let's put all this aside. We're going to glue these together and we're done.
Hi, Donna.
That's how easy this is going
From West
to be.
Virginia. So glad you're here.
Artix markers. ARRTX acrylic. Y'all, I cleaned this drawer out today while Zach was getting the dog. He had about 2 jars of every shimmer in here, and I consolidated.
How dare you blame me? It's your drawer.
It is my drawer, but you use shimmer.
I'm going to show everybody your
Big
craft
Paula.
in here after I've cleaned this. Because I told her, you're going to have to start cleaning my garage. I'm going to have to keep cleaning your craft room and organizing it.
Yeah, we need to do a big old clean when I get back.
Yes, Tammy, if you type in the keyword, it'll also send you a link to the Amazon shop where they should be listed.
Yes, you have to comment the keyword bunny, y'all. Put it in the comments. So now what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up my mess of painting over the sides.
That's right, Michelle. You can never have too much shimmer.
And, yes, if you want the links, I get people so many times that say, hey, where did you get that? Hey, where did you get that? Comment down below with your phone, your fingers, bunny.
Or keyboard.
Or keyboard if you're on a computer. Bunny. And then you're going to go to Facebook Messenger. You should have it pop up that says, I don't know, hey, so-and-so, here are the links, or here's where you get the supplies, or whatever it is that I put in there, okay? Now, because I went overboard on my edges, I'm going to grab, these are also in our Amazon store, a Mr. Pen permanent marker, okay? This is amazing. Whenever you are a sloppy painter like me and you want to have really nice things. Okay? Who doesn't want to have nice things?
I do, Courtney. I'm working on one. I'm working on a design for one.
For what?
A Shimmer King shirt.
Oh, well, I can do it.
You could, but...
Okay, so I'm just going to go around the edges of this. And just clean up those sloppy edges.
Thank you, Debbie.
And that way you won't see the pink or whatever color you painted on the edges. Now, there are a few little spots that might be too small to get your marker in. Just you could use black paint. Okay, so let me do this. Like so. It's a little tedious, so just take your time.
That's right, Bambi, it will.
What?
I have a matching outfit to go with my hat.
Yep. Okay, so just do this to all of them, but only if you went over the sides.
Well, thank you, Teresa.
The laser already like burns the edges to a nice like dark finish. But if you take purple paint and you override that finish.
Yes, Paula, it is also in the Amazon shop.
All right, almost done with this. We're going to use stick fast glue again on Amazon.
Good evening, Kathy.
I'm getting really good at using the stick fast. My sister introduced me to that. All right, here we go. 2 of these you're going to get and you're not even going to do anything with. You are only going to focus on one of them with the eyeballs.
I mean, you could.
Eyeballs are scored. I don't know if you can see those. And what you're going to do, hit the heart button for me, y'all. Colleen, we have the, what do we have, Zach? Thunder.
Yes.
That is the name of the laser we have.
Well, no, I call her Sheila, but...
Sheila. It was so cold this morning, y'all. The thunder would not turn on.
Scary moment. I didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah. Okay, so even two layers stand, but we're not going to do 2 layers. So I'm going to let those dry, and I'm just going to keep going. And we're going to finish off the rest of these. And then we'll glue our top layer on, and then we need to do our eyes, which I should have used my acrylic markers.
You still can, believe it or not. Because I hope we learned our lesson from last night about not gluing things in order.
Yeah, I know. I did. Hi, Debbie Meeks.
I had
Hope
to
you're
give
well.
her a stern talking to last night, folks. By stern, I mean I apologize for my mistakes, of course, and I was wrong and she was right.
You're done. Bye. Stick fast. Stick fast. Okay, so it looks like this. Just ignore the bar, whatever, bar sticker. Stick fast, instant adhesive. It's pretty awesome, actually. Because what I've experienced with the glue gun is that it doesn't always, like, what is the word I'm trying to find? It almost expands and doesn't make my stuff even. If I need something to stand, it doesn't make it even. Denise, thank you for the stars. So hit the heart button, y'all. Comment the word bunny. I'm trying to get this to stay in place before I lay it down. So you get 4 of these. 4 of these little guys. And just be patient when you're gluing them. All right, because you really want them to stand. Okay? Did I do this one right? Yes. All right, so now we're going to put this guy on here. Now, if you don't have like a steady hand to get them, to be the same exact, what's the word? Like if you can't get them to stand because maybe you accidentally glued them off kilter, you could, we have kickstands on Etsy as well. And you could purchase a few of those and just put kickstands on the back. That way you have something to lean it on. Ta-da! All right, so there's that one. Let me just make sure I press that down. Yes. Bunny glue and pins. I'm telling you. The pins, first time using them, absolutely love them. The glue, growing on me for sure. Okay, let me just press the center so that the center adheres to itself, like the layers. And don't move. Press and hold, y'all. Kristen, thank you for asking. It's right here. Cutout of the week is our love letter blocks. Look how cute is that? Every Monday we come out with a new cutout. This is love. I just took the Posca markers that I showed y'all earlier. These right here. And took them and made dots on the back. I just painted the back pink and took a reddish marker, put some dots. It is like a 3D, and then of course you get 2 stands for the back. So this is the cutout of the week. That can be found in the message that you receive once you comment the word bunny.
That's also a Zach Mills exclusive design personally by him. You won't find it anywhere else.
Oh, yep, that's custom right there, baby. Custom right there. It is a family glue, absolutely. Okay, so that one stands. Let me lay that one down. And then we got our little bitty guy here. Girl, whatever you guys want to do with these. We do have to do the eyes and the nose. I cannot forget that. So super important on this. Like, It says instant, but like hold it for a couple of seconds and then you should be able to let go and it should all be fine. Okay, as far as the glue goes. All right, so here is our first guy. So I'm just going to take the black, let me move this, Posca marker. And I am going to color in the eyes. Oh, good grief. Hold on. And I'm just going to, okay, I knew that's why I didn't want to use those. Hold on, y'all. I've had those Posca markers for quite some time, especially the black one. Kira is better. She does not want to eat right now. I mean, she's only 24 hours out of surgery, right? So there's that. Okay, so let's do this. So this is going to help me get a better circle. Look, so it looks like a peep. Okay, so there are score marks for these eyes and the nose. And the smaller the bunny, the smaller they are. So this little guy just needs like a dot, pretty much. Okay, look how little. All right, and then we have our glasses we're gonna glue on. And we are off to the races, my friends. Okay, let me put that back. And let's glue our glasses on. So the glasses are like different sizes. So like there's a big neck size. So like you'll be able to tell which ones to put on which bunny. Oh, the glasses make it. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. Let that glue cure. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. Stick fast, Judy. Stick fast. Because it sticks fast. All right, there's that. Oh my gosh, these bunnies just look so darn cute. They're listed on Etsy, y'all. You get 4 of them for 20 bucks. So go check them out. I just glued the wrong side. What am I doing? They are cute. So I just wiped off the glue. It is clear. Thank goodness. We're not done yet, though. Look at him. Okay. This is going to be a bow tie for this guy. Let me put this on. And then we have a bow for her. We're going to put on her ear. Oh, yes. Thank you, Cindy. You reminded me. If you are not receiving our notifications, comment the word or comment !notify. Oh, that's so cute. !notify. It kind of is Aaron, but honestly, I like it a lot better. I'm not going to lie. I like it a lot better. Ooh, I like this yellow on the teal, Deb. Thank you. Okay, we're done. We are done. Nope, that's not where I wanted it. Darn it. What is my problem? Okay, let me grab it and wipe it off. You're welcome. Clear, clear, clear glue is the best. All right. That is finished. Let me scoot this up and I will show you guys what they look like up close. Because we're done. Look. This is the big guy. Look at him. Let's see. They're not going to be able to stand in the camera. She's very sophisticated. Look how cute she is. So there's number 2. This guy is pretty serious. He's a studly bunny. And then you have this little girl here. She looks innocent and oh so mighty. So, 4 standing bunnies. There are layers, 3 layers. Comment the word bunny. Go check out Etsy. They are there. $20, y'all. That is it for these. They come with all 4 glasses, all 4 of the bow ties, or hair bows, whatever you want to do. But I think they're so cute. So hit the heart button. Let me know what you think. Which one's your favorite? Do you like the dad, the mom, the son, or the daughter? I think they're adorable. I just love them so much. So, y'all have a good night. We're going to see you next time. Thanks for hanging out and supporting us. Peace out, friends.